Hello and welcome back to Spirit Mom. Here today at our Spirit School, we'll be talking about forgiveness. Lord, forgive us our trespasses as we have forgiven those who trespassed against us. Profound words for a reason. When you can fully comprehend the divine power that lies behind forgiveness, you will never want to hold a grudge again. Forgiveness is one of those concepts that can often be easier said, though, than done. This is only a first and usually only involving close family or friends. It can be difficult to forgive close family like siblings, spouses, but especially parents. We hold them on a higher pedestal to a higher degree. Especially when that behavior that needs forgiving is still in full swing. We'll start with the easier bits though, the casual friends or people you run into and how to forgive them. So these are just your day-to-day people that you will run into, how not to create grudges and wash that away. First of all, always keep in mind that we are all one. To forgive someone else is to forgive yourself. To love thyself is to love others. We are all one. What is in the many is in the few, and what is in the few is in the many. This world needs forgiveness. We as humanity have done some pretty alarming things. Now you might not be able to go right away and forgive the world for the wars and everything, but forgiving that guy that just cut you off, that is a great start. Why is forgiveness helpful? How does it heal anything? We all have energy bodies, including the entire earth. And everything in it, everything. When something bad happens, it creates a negative vibration that clings to it. And that negative vibration is heavy. Have you ever been somewhere and felt that thick heaviness? Just think about your own depression and that thick heaviness. That can exist in many things and many places. When you feel such things, it means forgiveness is in order. Whether you are feeling a thick heaviness within yourself or without. Learning to forgive allows your energy body and thereby the world's to lighten up. Think about if you're really huge and you lost a lot of weight. You didn't just make yourself lighter, you made the world lighter. Light and happy people are usually forgiving and compassionate people. Forgiveness and compassion go hand in hand. To forgive someone requires you to feel compassionately towards them. You must try to see their sides of things. You must know that you have been the bad guy to other people, because you have. A lot of the time when we think we need to forgive someone else, it's more complicated than that. If you take a step back and look at the situation objectively, you will see that you also need to be forgiven, because we're not perfect. If you're someone going around there going, I remember they did this to me. No. You have probably equally done bad things yourself. Situations are very rarely black and white. There is sin within us all. The story of Adam and Eve is the story of how sin was brought to man. The true reality of the story is not important. The message is. Sin is in everyone. Every one of us has a proclivity towards evil. The sooner you accept that into your conscious awareness, the sooner you can begin to truly forgive yourself and others and then heal. We as humans, for whatever reason, are led easily to evil. In the Bible, it was by taking that apple and to open us up to the powers of knowing good and evil. Perhaps this could mean for us as humans to be who we are, the conscious animals that we are. Maybe we need to have that knowledge of good and evil. Maybe we need to have that susceptibility for us to have the powers to reason and exist as we do. Perhaps this is why we must have that exposure to evil. We all have it and we all must be forgiven. It's why the arrival of Jesus at the end sections of the Bible is such a key for us to grasp. For those who know this matter, you know that Jesus ultimately represents forgiveness. He came with a powerful message for us to forgive others and for us to forgive ourselves. He offered us that forgiveness, that freeing of the shackles to be free and ascend. He knew we were all members of the all. He offered us that forgiveness freely. He spread his message far and wide wide about forgiveness and redemption. A simple prayer to the universe of God, please forgive me and help me forgive others, will go a very long way. Go around and intentionally say, I forgive you to everyone you cross paths with, especially those who have already wronged you and will wrong you in your day-to-day life. Eventually, you will start to recognize that dissolving feeling inside yourself. You will begin to feel lighter and better about everyone and everything. The world will begin to feel like a better place. I forgive you. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm sorry. A life-altering, frequency-raising chant you should always be saying. Tomorrow we will dive into compassion, one of the greatest things you can ever have. And this needs to be showered onto the world for our rebirth. Now, I love you. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye for now, Spirit Mom.